Konnichiwa, mina! Hello, everyone! I know, almost no warning, but hey. Hello, hello, hello. Right, logging in as you can see. Hi. Right. Here we are. What is this? See 500 player command. Gilded armor identification key. I'm gonna get a mount? I'm gonna get a mount? What? Alright, Chocobo. If I can get one more commendation, I'm gonna get a mount? Apparently I had a lot of unclaimed rewards as well. Wait, what? And the other thing was a crown, wasn't it? Oh. Alright, let's take a look. What do we get? Right here? Where you at? Little chocobo pup with a mount on. A silver binding is literally just a helmet of piece. Okay. Alright. Fine. Hi, Blueberry! Yeah! Long time no see. How are you doing? Good day to you, too. How are you today? Right. These are obviously still not set. Fine. Let us queue for this less than a minute. Alright. Let's also go over there. IMA? You're doing just fine. Okay, okay. I was about to say, there's probably something wrong in the message there. I'm doing fine as well, thank you for asking. I just finished a few things I had to do at the shrine, so we are good to go live now. Right. Less than 5-minute queue on a trial though. So I don't know if I want to start the talking here. I feel like it's going to give us a cutscene. Yeah, like there's a cutscene in. Hi. Kinda curious if we were able to sell some. Let's actually check if we were able to sell some stuff so far. Good to Kugan. What have you been doing up lately, man? What you've been doing so far? Still need a lot of those. Were we able to sell? Oh, selling items. She actually was able to sell some stuff so far with Draugil. Indeed, alright. Sell items in your inventory on the market. You're so busy with studying and everything so far? Huh. Bad, but you know, does make sense. Of course. Alright, let's sell the 7 for 45. Up for sale. 45, and let's go with like 10, like 3. 5, and we'll do it all. Hello, Archer! Good day to you. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Put up for sale. Apparently we were able to sell a few things. But we'll put up some other stuff now, so eventually, hopefully, sell them as well. Of them? Ooh, alright, let's put 850. He's up. 190 for the 8. Huh? How are you doing? 5. Or let's go with like 6. Let's go. This. 5 for the other 6. Up for sale. 225. So we'll go with 220 for like 10. 20 for the other 8. Let's go. I messed that up, didn't I? I did for sure. I forgot how much was it? Let's get these for 2 pairs. Just so I get rid of them. Just woke up from your beauty nap. Nice. My hobbies? Streaming. Streaming, pretty much. That's my hobby. When I'm done saving the world, I stream. And let's see, 200. So let's go with 190 for 10. Let's go with 185 for the other. Alright, that's a lot clean. Again, hope she's able to sell some of these as well. Good luck. Alright, let's go back to where we have to be for our main story. That's what we're going to do now. Am I good at sports? Normally I am. Hi. I run quite a bit. You know, fighting demons and all of that stuff, you need to be good at sports, of course. I'm a 49-tailed fox god. What do you expect? Hi. Oh, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. Alright. I can do anything. Almost anything. Let me correct you there. Let's put an almost in there. Just to be safe. Actually going to copy this there as well. Can give this a tiny push, not much. This. Yeah, that looks cool. This looks kind of perfect. Oh, this one. Oh boy, this one. Oh boy, this one. Oh boy, this one. Oh boy, this one. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Let me also now go to HUD real quickly. And then copy it again. Copy there. Copy it here. And we'll do the rest later on. Go. Let's go get him. Alright, we don't have anything fancy because this is only level 50, but it's okay. We'll do Paladins later today. I was thinking of starting up with Paladins. I want to play Io more, I want to get better with her, and I want to get her to Mastery 30. But I feel like there might be some pups who want to join, and if I'm not mistaken, Konnichiwa usually has a little bit more time in the afternoon. Nully as well, he is like behind up me, so he might actually still be sleeping. So for those reasons, we'll do that in the afternoon, so maybe people can join. Dead by Daylight? I don't know, we'll see. Haven't streamed it in a few days, that's actually correct. Been busy with like Final Fantasy again, and Paladins now as well. But no worries, we definitely don't quit on Dead by Daylight, not at all, not at all, not at all. There's still a nurse that I want to get better with. We still need the perks from, or the one perk from Trickster for that potential nurse build, and then I will have to save up so many blood points. I might have popped the shield a tiny bit too late, but it's fine. Because then, like, once we have unlocked the perk from Trickster, my goal is to get up really close to like 1,000,000 blood points, reset Nurse, actually prestige her, and then hope for better perks. Because Nurse, sadly enough, doesn't have an actual good build going for her at the moment. So, yeah. But you know, Dead by Daylight is a stressy game. It's not the easiest. Oh, pardon me. Or it's not the easiest game, so... And practicing Nurse is a pain, because she's pretty hard to play. She might be strong, obviously, I will admit, I shall not deny. Might be strong with the teleport, but you know, doing the teleport correctly, that's something else. That's like a aha! Okay. Manly scream right there. That's like a whole other thing, doing it correctly, like, you know. Alright, so one more time here now. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I'ma feel this one. Okay, no, it got interrupted. That's nice. Ow. Ow. Yeah, the teleporting is stressing indeed as well. I just mean Dead by Daylight in general is stressing because, you know, survivors sadly enough tending to be a bit toxic lately. I tend to play killer the most, which already puts me in a little bit of a bad position. I don't want to say that the game is heavily survivor-sided, but it's definitely not always super easy as a killer neither, you know. You, like, when do you know that you played well as a killer? I try to put myself up at a goal of, like, get 2 kills. I try to get 2 kills, and that doesn't work all the time. So, I know, maybe I just set my goals too high. That's also possible, of course, that I'm doing that wrong. But like, you know, it's just stressy being a killer, to be honest. Do I watch anime? Not anymore. I don't have time for that. When I'm done with my duties, I get at the shrine, and I tend to start streaming when I can instantly. So, not anymore. But yes, the teleporting from Nurse is also stressing, because when you like teleport, and you miss like your second one and you don't hit them, you always have like the little cooldown that messes you up pretty much. It is quite stressing as well. Okay. So I don't need to do that. I need to wait for the big thingy that will spawn somewhere. We can find it. Is it there? It's here. There we go. That's what we want to do. I did used to watch some animes, so I know a few, but not super many. The ones I probably watched were, I guess, meta as well, if you want to call them meta animes, or like the standard animes. Most probably. Like Pokemon? No, I'm kidding. When I say the standard one, I guess I mean more or less Dragon Ball Super when I watched it. GG. Oh man, I didn't get a commendation. If I can get one more commendation, I'm getting a mount, apparently. I'm getting a mount when I get one more commendation. Wait, did I get it? Wait, hang on, did I get it? How do I... Hang on, how do I see those again? Achievements. Did I get it? I did! I got a player commendation, I got a mount, I got a mount. What is this? Gilded armor, right? Let's take a look. I have no idea what this mount is. Summon. Oh! It's the robot, but in gold. Okay, pretty dope. Pokemon Pogdo. I used to play some of those games on the Game Boy a long time ago. Alright, here we go, main story. Maybe I have to narrate. I do, alright. I can't stream Pokemon. I don't have any Nintendo stuff anymore, so I can't stream anything except for PC games. I'm sorry. I give you the Bonanza, the Science's very own airship. I built her as a company project with the help from our friends at the Rising Stones and named her for luck and prosperity. Why is it pink though? Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Her garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see the NL did not exaggerate that many talents of the Science-fabled coinkeeper. Hehehe, I'd also introduced myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. But that's alright, because we've hired this capable fellow here instead. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to go around Azizla. But enough talk, it's time to fly. All aboard! I can use an emulator. But is it... I don't know if it's nice on emulator though. I also don't know how to do that, so I would have to install and figure it out and all of that. As a 300 pub special? Man, we barely at 218 at the moment if I'm not mistaken. 300 is still quite far away. Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way the airship flies. Tataru has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are on Azizla, and Alphinaud report did not do the scale of this place justice. This appears to be Helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and... yes, I believe I have my bearings. Though this is my first time on Azizla, I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an Etrite, beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. Hello, Ellie! What are you doing, Ellie? Good day to you. Right, where do we go? Yum. Sorry I'm so late for you, Ellie. I know I'm pretty late for you. Had to do some stuff at the shrine before I could start. Let's also fix everything real quickly. No. You doing good? Nice. Me too, me too, me too. We're going to do main story. I had 19 quests to go before we would reach Endwalker. We're also apparently going to be unlocking 2 more dungeons in that time. So this was 1 quest, so 18 to go. And here is the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for reference to tempering. Your net sucks? Oh, your internet sucks? Ah, there we are. So apparently the story is gonna get real depressive. Okay. Iconic corruption, an overview. That sounds promising. Indeed, let us see what this report has to say. You fell asleep before the Paladin stream and then woke up. Okay. Confound it. The content appears to have been deleted. Yeah, you didn't say bye-bye if I'm not mistaken, so you probably fell asleep during... What? No, isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid, but it may be that another copy for the report exists elsewhere. The question is where to look. It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say it is a distinct possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he will have had quarters on the Hemisphere. We can ascertain the detail at Hemisphere Control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot, you already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Hemisphere. Okie dokie. We'll be doing more Paladins later today, but of course that's... you might be sleeping by the time I will be able to start that stream. Because I want to get IU to 30, maybe I'll play some normals with the pups, and I might try to see if I can get into Platinum. The games yesterday in Ranked, honestly, even went pretty good, to be fair. I think I won... let's me put it like the other way around. I lost, I think, only 2 games out of all the ranked games we played. I think I played at least like 7 or 8 ranked games, so we did quite good there. Oh, also, I still need to... hang on, we need to switch you. Death. Alright, there we go. If it's before 5, I can watch. Yeah, I mean, my 5, I don't know. I don't know when I will be. I started streaming quite late. It's already like 10 before 1 here, so maybe I'll do Final Fantasy until food, which usually is around my 5 here, and after that I'll do Paladin, so it might be a bit too late for you. I'm sorry, Ellie. I'm so sorry. I slept quite long here as well. I slept till my 10. Normally I start streaming somewhere a little bit after my 10. Even breakfast was at 11 almost. I was tired. When I need to do duties at 3:30 in the morning or at 4 AM in the morning, I get tired really then. So yeah, obviously it's if the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this node will be able to tell us its number. Also, I'm like super happy that I was wrong with the dates. The update when Miko will be released is sooner than I expected, like 10 days. There, from what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Warning, an evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the hemisphere is not permitted at this time. Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the Fourth Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. This is energy level critical, returning to base for recharging. Phew, off he goes. Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example. Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Where we send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant ether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that that was in the records too? Ha! I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning aspected ether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. Sorry. A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as a caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much elegant knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you is more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard, if I may. I suggest we split up and search the Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where the ether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first return here with a shard wins. What do you say? Ali's there with her contest. Very well, it would be my honor to come third. Would be my honor to come. Nice. So yeah, I was always thinking that Miko and the 2.5 patch would be at like the 25th of February. It's the 15th. 15th, so it's sooner. It's so much sooner. Hi, Aryan. We still have to go get all the flower stuff for Miko, so we'll be doing that in one of the next Genshin streams, which might be today or well, probably tomorrow, since I'm already doing a Final Fantasy now. It's already technically quite late, so Yabe. How are you doing, Aryan? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it's in here. Also, Ellie, in case you missed it, I bought myself a mini Yushtola. Look at how cute she is. We got a mini Yushtola. Also, from now on, I'll be typing the titles out fully. I think that might be more useful. So, Final Fantasy 40. Maybe I'll go over all of them and rechange titles, but that might take me quite a long time. Full mount? Hi, it's my Ninetales. You get it? Oh, not yet. Bad for the fox kit. It's still here, you know. It's still in my favorites as well. Y'shtola is a cuter or equally cute to fox kit, okay? Bravo, that was quite a show adventure. Why the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. Disembodied voice. I appear to have forfeit our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. Who are you? Show yourself at once. What, no dramatic entrance? You've changed. Very fun, now let's get back to work. Huh? Okay, so apparently I know who it is, but I don't know. So, what? No dramatic entrance? You've changed. Let's see who it is. You remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. Isn't every day you meet an honest-to-God's hero after all? So it was Graha, okay. Well, the contest continues, so you had better hurry back. Ah, but one last thing. Thank you, Zenko, for bringing me here. And Nani. Ah, thank you for subscribing! Arigato! I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name though. Gomenasai. I seem to be unable to pronounce that name. Thank you! Where to go? He gets calling for forgetting to do stuff when you're playing games. Baka. Oh yeah, my nose is itchy. Right, so this is going to be quest 18 done, so 17 to go. It appears Alize had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Also, Noli told us that Grahatia is pretty much a fanboy for all of the science, and especially when the Warrior of Light gets into the game, which is us. Shiki? Okay, thank you, Shiki! What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? Alize. That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Zenko, and not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Games make you forget real life. That's what games are for, I guess. Excellent, the system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the heavy sphere. Only one obstacle remains, the security system within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. Nah man, I'm a Reaper, we're doing fine. In light of which, pray, leave the rest to me. If I'm right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes, but if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. What a view, though. I'm sure this Owen fella was very learned, but iconic corruption and overview sounds like a studium test. Jesus. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphina was more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlian's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. Do I have a 240 Hz? Yes. At the time, of course, Alphina was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the dead with— No, wait, I don't think so. Hang on, let me read first. With anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief. And I admire him for it. Honestly, I forgot how many hertz. I should have liked to meet a young Alphina. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the elegant civilization as depicted in folklore. Ah, you're back. I didn't know you attended to a studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the Students of Baldesion convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tombs. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved, but enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes, someone's archived note. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Initializing, scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. I don't think I have a 240. I think I have a 140. Verifying. Authentication complete. The guest identified as member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, your highness. But it never ceases to amuse me. It is but a pity the effect will not last forever. Doga and Nunai said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archives for iconic corruption. Searching, one item found. Iconic corruption, an overview. Report is blocked by the author. Please state password. Oh boy. Didn't see that coming now, did we? Well, go on then, your highness. Tell the nice note the password. Right, let's see. Glory be to Alak. Long live Emperor Zand. Bloop bloop. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. Come now, passwords are invariable, short and simple. For instance... Password. Oh gosh. If this is correct, I'm gonna be jokes. The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. LOL. What did that thing just call me? Handmaiden. What will you say? Wild Rose? Courage? Wild Rose! I don't flip it. Oh, what? Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. Single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it is them. Come, let us bear the note back to the Rising Stones. I think I have a 180 byte. A 1... I don't... I think a 144. Does it mention somewhere? I totally forgot. Ah, I'm such a baka. Hang on, I'll look it up. Hang on. 144 hertz. Yeah, 144 hertz. I'm actually thinking of getting a 240 hertz, but it's Well, it's kind of annoying. I didn't hear back from the shop first of all. So yeah, and technically this one is still working, but I was like, you know, maybe a 240 hertz monitor would, you know, actually show difference on my end. With the fact that I am actually running a, you know, Ryzen 9 and a NVIDIA G3090 RTX, because those two things are just so heavy. Definitely the 3090. So maybe a 240 hertz monitor with like some nicer quality would actually make gaming a little bit more fun for me. But the little problem is that they always also tend to be a little bit bigger. Hi Konnichiwa, by the way, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. That like they're a little bit bigger than what I now have. Don't even ask me how much inch this is. I literally looked it up. I already forgot it. But they're bigger anyway. So the 240 ones. And you know, if you play shooter games, a bigger monitor will suddenly change your resolution a little bit. So then it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to play them decently again, because I'll have to adapt again. And then the other question that I was always thinking of is, do we go curved or do we go normal flat? And then it also kind of apparently depends. The bigger your screen, apparently the better it is to get a curved. If your screen is not big, then a curve is actually not necessary. And then it also apparently depends kind of on what games you play, I found out. So if you play like MMOs, for example, like this, a curved will actually just give you more immersion, compared to where a shooter might be a little bit more annoying apparently on a curved. So I honestly don't flip and know which is well, what to do or what to get. So for now, I'm just still running this one. You doing fine? Nice. Good. Alright, so 17 quests to go. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambrose did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext, however much I might look forward to seeing him again, him and everyone, but come, let us be on our way. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? Paladin stream is later today, probably after dinner. I think, I'm not sure, so more pups have a chance to join, because I think most pups will be able to watch them. But I might actually do some ranked as well, which obviously I tend to do solo, so we'll see. I will definitely do some normals if like there are some pups that want to join in, but I like ranked I usually do solo, unless you are indeed around the same rank. Then I do not mind, because technically you've earned your way through it as well, so then it is fine by me. But in Aryan's case, for example, he's still unranked, so we'll have to wait it out how far he can actually. And I want to play IO. Now I did see a different damage build, so I might try a damage IO out and see whether it works a little bit better. Hey, we can actually enter here. Are they still gonna be there? Let's actually take a quick look. You're gold 4 now? I'm at gold 2, so that's fine by me. Gold is gold. Ah, okay, we were not able to enter here, but now we are, apparently. But they're not here anymore, of course, because they're outside. I already forgot. I'm a baka. I'm a silly baka. I'm a silly baka. Wonderful news, Senko. Tataru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I should like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kryle? Alright, let's see. As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of the greatest concern to us is Ilrit. The third, my bad. A legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from House Brutal. Brutus, aren't they the ones who took in Yotsuyo and Asahi? This bodes well. Xena's movements meanwhile remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Tancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such a time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict. And so thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the Beast Tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of decisive clash with the Empire. Hi Manoi! Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Lominzans in particular struggle in their efforts, and Alfina and Y'shtola have been called upon to aid them. Dead by daylight? Maybe another time. So long as we are dealing with the tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment from tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. You see, didn't I have another side? Hang on, it does glowy. It does get glowy. Level 1. You know, flip it. It's better than better than what I have now. I don't like the one that I have now. Oh. But it looks flippin' rusted though. If this color would be black, it'd be a lot better. It looks, let me get some more lightning. It looks rusted. Like, look at this. It actually looks rusted. Ah, no, that's so bad. Okay, anyway. So. Waiting. Okay. Funnily enough, there are like not many fancy sites out yet, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, there they are. Sit, Garland. Sit! Rusted weapons apply debuffs. Yes, indeed. Poison or something. True. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. Ha! I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something, was it? When rusted weapons become broken. Well, a treatment for tempering, and for the next step you need to find the password to this elegance report. Just so, with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly, and thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say what we could help you, so I will. Once suitable configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambros. It contains an elegant dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Doesn't a traveler always use like a rusted sword? Or like old sword or something? In every cutscene, unbelievable. I find it so silly, but okay. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Short and simple, just as I said. Care to do the honors, your highness? I would, my lady. Note, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption, an overview. Password freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes their soul, taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend Sephiroth would cause his subject's ether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Ooh. The change undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged, or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner, to do the corrupted become worshipper of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effect, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption. Then, in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Ammon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives, and nonetheless, I record it in the hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. So not even the elegants were able to find a cure, or rather, we're not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Ammon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical fate. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No. We would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining in thrall. If we could only make them remember who they were. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can also restore their sense of self. This sounds way more smart, so we're going with this. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can also restore their sense of self. Question mark. Thank you for the likes, mina arigato. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation, that is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Though through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically draw out the intestament of false faith, which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see, the theory seems sound, and our experience treating to light corrupted would help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basic for a cure. Or the basis. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, notes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identify the password, but it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course, why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted this report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto is freedom through technology or so such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Done with all your work? Good job, Aryan. Things are about to get very busy. Lucky we have you to help, eh? Okay. Right, while Grahati and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies, namely ceruleum to fuel the terminals and eye shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Leave the eye shards to me, I'll round up some adventures and go on gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Zenko and Alize with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Okay, thank you. Take them to the Skysteel manufactory in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Tanalan. The people there will give you what we need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. It's all the same to you, I'll head to Tanalan. Idoku! Also, aren't there some dungeons we need to do in the meantime? Seismic. Tinker. Arm of the Father. Oh yeah, my neck. Baka. Okay, I can't join. Wait time 5 minutes. Let's do these. Those are super short anyway, so it's kind of fine, I think. How's my day? I'm doing fine, thank you. Started streaming a bit late. I had to do some stuff first, but hey, now I'm. Any siblings? What? I'm a deity. What? Pa-da-da. Oh, there. Come on now. Welcome back, Master Zenko. How may I serve you this day? This. So you're after the ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. Lots of siblings too. Not this one. Baka. Right, so we had 17 quests to do, so 16 after this one. Ceruleum, you've come to the right man. Fair warning though, the price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you've got the coin. Ah, really? No, we don't need to pay, right? Well, now a promissory note from the Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem, it is as good as gold to me. Hey, yes sir, I don't need to pay. Well, would you look at that? Familiar faces.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Hi, buddy.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Hello, Qwerty. Hi, how are you doing?
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Coco. Hiya.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me.
How are you doing?
Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Doing good? Me too. Thank you for asking. You're late.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Yes, Psark, you're way too late. How dare you? All fine, Qwerty. There's no need to apologize. I actually have noticed that as well sometimes. It pops up faster in the chat overlay sometimes than in the real chat. I know. It's funny, isn't it? But the thing is, I also have the chat overlay open in an extra window, so I kind of see the chat twice. But it's fine, it's fine. But it's not super much delayed. It's like, what, 2 seconds or something?
Oh, who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Quite a lot more. I still need to do the event and unlock the new boss. Oh gosh. Haven't had the time yet.
Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Probably tomorrow. I want to do Paladins later. I want to hit Mastery 30 with Ayo. And maybe some extra ranks.
It's been a while, hero.
Ooh, fancy glasses, man.
You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
Oh no, it's a super long quest, really?
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved.
How long did it take you, Ellie?
Right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time.
Around 3 hours, okay.
Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Alright, so it should take me roughly like 2 hours then, because I'm not skipping the story, of course.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Alice is about to fall asleep. Uh-oh.
Damn it. It's overloading.
That don't look good.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
Oh boy.
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Nero being like total chill.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There!
Almost.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
You.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
I was about to say, you're gonna have some work though.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Righty, 16 quests to go. Ah, my keyboard fell asleep. Lights went out on my keyboard. At long last we have our cure. In theory, at any rate, we cannot be certain until such time as we put it into proof, but I am quietly confident. Well, if we were to test it on someone, then I'd suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. It'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. Hey. If you don't pull for Zhao, guarantee Ye. It's not like everyone wants Ye, maybe. There might be people who don't want Ye. Oh. Righty. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our hosts bring Gabu to us at once. Right, is this gonna work? I'm quite curious. And I think we can rewatch. I hope we can rewatch at least, otherwise I'm gonna be quite annoyed. But I still need to unlock all this raid stuff, so I might as well do this real quickly. This will definitely not give us like decent amounts of XP, but I have to unlock it. That's all there is to it. Troll liar fox on me? She wasn't lying, what the flip? She just kept a few secrets. She actually never lied as far as I can remember. She just didn't mention everything. Also, stop calling her mommy, that's so flippin' wrong. Baka. Well, I could suspect or expect that you humans that watch my streams will love Ye as well, because, you know, you're here watching a fox, so why would you not like a fox in-game? You don't. Old enough to be a mom. What, so I'm old enough to be a dad? With my 900 N? Is that what you mean? She deserves more respect. I don't know. I think like moms like not respecting. I don't know. She never said she didn't have tails, right? She just said we were never going to see them. Just as her fox form, she has it, she told us, but we were just never gonna see it. Bad Zenko. What is it? No, 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 no. Don't you flipping dare. She said she didn't. I don't even remember that anymore. But then again, I'm like playing so many stories through each other. Alright, what's this? Ooh, what are you? Bloop. What is this? Oh gosh. Where'd they go? Wait, what? Ah, over there. Ah, starting so fast. You'll also be able to see her little fox form on her level 10 banner, or like friendship 10 banner, if I'm not mistaken. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, this is annoying. GG. Ram-pa-pam. Pa-pam. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, now cutscene. Let's see. Oh. Oh yeah, cutscene time from this story as well. True, my bad. I almost forgot about that. Kitty! Well, we found it. Good. Knowing of missing piece are with Illuminati. Hi, Clark. Gobby did well indeed. That kitty cat. How are you doing, Clark? This is how you treat those who please you. Now is realm in chaos. Broken. Machine with too many parts. But Illuminati plans need one thing. Missing piece to bring world order. Give world harmony. Make world perfect. And what of those who don't fit your vision of perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? Don't you see? You summon the goddamn primal. It will devour the eater of every land you visit until Hydaelyn and everything on it is dead. Inside fortress of Illuminati, chosen will live on. If inferior on outside die for progress, so be it. This is cost of seeking for knowings. You doing good? Nah. Alright, have a nice meal. Hell, stake you and your damned seeking. Wise uplanders find happiness in Illuminati rule. Unwise uplanders utopia does not need. So it's obey or die then? Pah, the whole concept is grotesque. No, Sid, like the rest of the ideas set out in Enigma Codex, Alexander is wonderful in itself. Perfect even. But in the rush to realize its ideals, even the best of us can be led astray. Oh, so once upon a time, these Illuminati were starry-eyed philanthropists, is that it? And it was only after they got their hands on your perfect bloody codex that they turned into vicious killers? Tell me, was there any passage in particular that convinced them to abandon their lost shred of empathy? I cannot speak for the precise contents of the codex, not anymore, but I haven't forgotten everything I read. I think I can stop the core if you can get me close enough. You think you can, or you know you can? And what of its location? It's somewhere in the trunk. How close we are to that, I can't say. Roundrocks can say 2 paces of Roundrocks are on 1 yalm, so by count of Roundrocks, just off Rollcog, Giant is only a little further. Ha! Clever girl. You've been measuring how far we've come from the start. Alright, I propose we withdraw for the time to be. I don't know what will happen when we reach the core, but I do know what we're better equipped to deal with if we're well rested and ready for anything. All should be well enough. Alright, I'm not gonna read this. I just read the cutscene for sake of it being a cutscene. We'll accept the next part. Apparently there's like loads of these parts, so we're just unlocking it in. Burden of the Father. Alright. Now I need to do that one, but now we're going to do the main story a little bit more. Let's see if we can help Gabu out. The Aft Castle. Right, here we go. Our little goblin.
Apologies for the wait.
Gabu buddy, how you doing?
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
Yushtola!
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Piggy! Wink.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And As I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
Alright, let's hope that this works, guys. Da 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 na 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 na.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Well, you guys need to recuperate. I didn't do crap. I was just standing there. Or you're like just watching. Right, that's another quest done. Well, this seems as good spot as any to have a rest. Definitely a nice view.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Well, if it is any consolation, she's in awe of your work. Don't tell me, tell her. Hi.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire. Alize, Are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
He has a big smile on his face, so I'm guessing it did.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Look at that! Gabu's back! It worked! Haha. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good news.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gabu. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gabu.
Aww.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Won't be an easy task, but at least it's possible.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
Yeah, Alize was totally drained.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya.
The real one.
The real one.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Na 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 na. Right, where we at? 16 or 15 to go? Like master, like pupil. As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first, but this seems a good time as any. Come, let us make it for her cave. Oh yeah, she's gonna be really happy with that. Oh, that's such a long flight though, always. You mean with Hu Tao is dead? What are you talking about? Oh, that's a cool map. Hey! What's that mount? That's pretty cool. Nice mount. That's pretty jokes, this thing. What is that thing? You like my Ninetales? Hi. Well, technically it has only 7, sadly enough. I don't know why, but it is what it is. He's a bit creepy at the face though, my buddy here. Ready to eat whatever just crosses his path, man. Wait, you wanna see a funny mount? Because some of you that are watching have actually not seen a lot of Final Fantasy. I have a funny one. So, this bird, by the way, is the standard mount. Okay, normally it looks yellow. Like, normally it looks yellow. Like, this is the normal mount. As you can see. Normally it looks yellow, though. You see it here. This is the normal mount. Has, like, little wings. You can fly as well. Right? Now, let us get the fat one. Even this music is like... This buddy needs like flippin' greens to start running. And if you want to make him fly, he needs a cake. He needs to put extra effort in for a cake. He's like, I'ma get it. I'ma get it this time. Come on. Even when you jump, it's even worse. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I got it. I got it. I almost got it. I almost got it. Cakey doll. Oh gosh, I never use this thing for this reason. It's so silly. I take it you're ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil? Very well. Pupil, my bad. Oh, pupil.
Nary a word from you all this time, when you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
Oh gosh, well she did say she was gonna talk like that.
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away, and for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay
Sorry, hit the
by a
microphone.
handful of years.
Didn't you ask that already, Aryan? Didn't I
Ever
also
the
say
scholar.
probably tomorrow?
Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Uh-oh.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Alfina, you're in trouble, buddy.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits.
Growing day by day. Honey.
Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Yesterday I didn't have 150 though, baka. Don't grow that fast. Imagine 70 on one day. Would be fast though. Flying piggy! But yeah, we growing a bit by bit.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
Ooh, big brain.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Na 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 na. Metaphor, eh? Ah, tajo. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and may have a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my Poroks ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell them who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. Eh? Notification? What do you mean? What notification are you talking about? Exit here. What's the done? Nani? Na 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 na. Oh cool, stuff has been sold. Wow, look at that! I didn't even realize. Some stuff have been sold. That's pretty nice. Sub notification. No, it should. But people can choose to hide when they hang on, wait, where do we need to go? On YouTube, people can also choose to subscribe to a channel without letting the channel know or get a notification. And if you literally just unsubscribe and resubscribe, then sometimes it don't count. It should be working, because 1 hour ago it worked. So... You took your sister's account? Maybe she has it on hidden. Oh, look at this. Apparently, yeah, you can do that, because I have, like, loads of sometimes subscribers that I don't get a notification from, and I just suddenly see, like, oh, hang on, we got, like, 5 new people. So yeah, there should be an option somewhere, probably. And maybe she has it on. It's going to be a new dungeon, because we were about to unlock 2 more. Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to my good mistress Relic. Puro Rogo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to making familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I will show you in. Oh yes, Relic, now accessible. Yay, new dungeon! My like record. On a stream, I think we're on 14. I think 14 is my highest stream like so far, during the stream itself. Right, average waiting time obviously is super long. So let us get our sage out. There we go, for reason. Oh. Oh, yeah, my bad actually. Neat Edder's Guild. Messed up. I messed up. Ah, crap! Come on, no! Wait. Yeah, hide you, by the way. Get that. Hang on, give me a minute, please. Come on. Good. Froggies.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Alright, let me actually watch this first. Mouse away. Alright, let me quickly change my... Hang on. Alright, get it. Now I need Edder's. Oh, what? From somewhere? Also going to. Asia. Okay, ready. Alright, we're good to go. I still need to change my macro now, but it's fine. Oi! Oh man, we do enjoy the Sage now, don't we? Ribbit. The frogs though. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Right. So far, so good. Nice, nice, nice. Pewy! Oh, here we go. Bow bow ba da bow bow ba da bow bow ba da bow bow ba da. Bow ba ba da bow ba da. Aha! Alright, I get it. I get it, I get it. Just want to make sure you don't hit anyone with the ball that gets summoned or pulled to you. Alright, fine. I can always forget how awesome this music is, man. Na na na. Bam 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 bam. Na na na. Bam ba da. Bam ba da, bam bam ba da. Well, I'm in a bad spot. Why twice on me all the time, though? This is gonna go healthy for me. Easy. Na na na. Nice. Starting to get the hang of this, I think. Starting to get the hang of this class, I think. We did pretty decent there. Sweet, agreed. We want money. Oh, come on, I hate it when that happens. Alrighty. Blah. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. I actually like this effect though. I like that effect so much though, to be honest. Like the 4 floating gunnies just spinning around the enemy, it's so satisfying. But the other one looks cool as well. It's just still, like, it's the 82 one, and all dungeons so far are still gonna be only 80. Need 1 more like? No, you need 2 more, Baka. We're at 12. I think my record was 14, not 13. Na, 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 na. It's okay, for me it's still showing 12 likes. Whee! Oh, you're cute. Aw, how cute. That thing looks cute. Huh? Now you know why you hated Naraka? What happened? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, it kind of looks like Azimar. Agreed, indeed. I kind of remember how that one looks. I have no clue what to do. Get up here? Apparently. Okay, get up here. Hi, apparently. Hi Shane. Funny. Alt account from Archer? Okay. Now it shows me 13 as well. Oh gosh, just stand here. Now it's showing me 14. So we have equal the record. Oh wow, okay, I was actually gonna take the entire attack there. Another one, let's go. Now the only new thing which needs to happen is like a good 800 more pups. Archer alt. Next goal is a 800 and like a small 800 more pups. Oh boy, that's gonna take some time. I think the record was 14. I'm not sure. I hate me too having to reselect this all the time. What the ribbit? Wow, alright, this place looks kind of amazing though, to be fair. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Ooh. Na 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 na. Ba 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 da da ba 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 da da. Pew pew. Ba 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 da ba 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 da da. Bum ba 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 da ba. What do we do now? Ah, okay. Defeat the Mother Porksy. Wait, she already made it at the same time? It's time to bake ourselves a porksy. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's see this porksy of yours.
Right then.
Oh, she's going to make
Let's get this over with.
Yes, yes, yes. Take a look. Huge mother porksy.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Oh gosh. Piggy Queen! Ports and porcelain, mother porksy. Okie dokie. Whee! Oh, crying out loud, I can't jump this. Alright, here we go. No, we're not gonna kill it. We'll probably just knock it out. This is what we came here to make, so we're definitely not gonna be killing that. Whoa! Oh gosh! What is this? Oh boy! That was so silly. I didn't know what to do there. Okay, okay. It's fine though, it's fine though. We'll get this. Oh, a tank. Maybe I should heal a tank a little bit. Woo-wee! All right. Jokes. She tends to do a lot of AoE attacks, eh? Huff and puff. Doesn't this normally... This is a skill from the big bad wolf, technically. Apparently here, the piggy costs it. Lag. think it's on... Wait, it might have been a tiny bit, but it should be fine again. GG. Should definitely not be all the time. Ba-ba-da. My internet does tend to sometimes drop and go back up again. So that is a possibility. Oh. There she is. Probably is. Huh? See? Boink.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
How about the Warrior of Light actually gives some ether now as well? Only the twins? Okay. Bam 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 bam.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. I huff and I puff. Boink boink boink. 3 porksies at once.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Hi.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
I'm fine.
In addition to the porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Alright. Switch back. Where are the macros again? Alright, that's better. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Y'shtola. They are as peas in a pod, are they not? Guess so. We now enter Matoya's relic with partners. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Alright, 14 to go, I think. Well then, my friends, let us return to Limzalumins and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Da-da-da. I actually wanna try something. Teleport to Wolfsden Pier. I actually wanna try out my Scholar in PvP healing. Because I've never tried it in the sector yet. So Scholar. Oh, looks like I did already position everything a little bit, so that's already a start. My main healer, yes, my main healer indeed. Fairy Gouge, over here, like 80%, like I usually take for a clear eye. Smaller and all of that stuff. Bit like, I guess. Safe. Now the Ether Flow Gouge. Above it. Same to like 8%. Let's put it here, safe. Alright, this seems fine. Alright. Let's see, what do we have? We have the same skills, so we also don't have any mana regen on here. That's a sad thing, kinda. Let's get Protect over there. I don't have a ferry here? Looks like we don't have a ferry here. Okay then. That's our AoE. What is this? Well, how do we have the Fairy Gouge then? What? Right, there's really not a lot of skills here. Physics is a heal. Increase Fairy Gouge, okay. This gives you the barrier, alright. Broil here, that's fine by all assists. Lustrate. Maximum charges. There's a cost timer with Indomitable. Oh, it just gets a standard recharge time now, alright. Okay, it shares a recost timer with this one though. It's fine, I guess. Increase damage dealt and healing potency by 2.5 duration. Just a recost timer of both Lustrate and... Okay. By 15 seconds. Wait, what? So if we get this up to... If we get 50 Fairy Gouge and I activate Dissipation, I literally just can keep costing Lustrate all the time and Indomitable. Are we real? Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Let's see, let's see White Mage. Which, yeah, I messed up all of these, I kinda messed it up there, but it's fine. What's this called again? Gouge, literally. Here. And as well, like usual. I barely play this class, but... Looks like I did already position D. Looks like we also don't have anything to gain mana back. Purify. Right. This is healing gauge, cost 1 Lily. Lily grant every 10 seconds healing. Alright, so we're gonna switch you over there. Beyond Cure 3, Cure 2. Cure 2 has no mana cost. Ah, okay. Alright. Medica. Lotus Rapture. This is AoE healing with a heal over time effect. Please deal unexpected damage with potency of 1,000 to all nearby enemies. Damage dealing. But wait, Blair, deal unexpected damage with potency. Yeah, deal unexpected potency and increase the damage I take. Put that on there, I guess. Because timer instant, okay. Protect, let's protect there. We not have AoE damage dealing over all the time, apparently. No. Okay. Right, sort of fine, I suppose. We do need a mount. Right, so what we'll do is Reaper. Normally this should apparently work. We'll queue as Reaper. Unlock this. We can go to our questline meantime. Less than 5 minutes. And then apparently, according to Sinre, we should be able to switch claws inside the PvP. And the character that you actually queued with will get the experience. Hence, in this case, our Reaper should receive the experience. So let's see. But I'm gonna wait it out because, you know, it's a really short timer. So this might already proc soon. So let us, meanwhile, for the sake of not doing nothing, let's go to Kugane. Some stuff did get sold apparently. So let's go get that at the same time. And Reaper is my main. This Reaper is all the way on top, number 1. Highest gear score now as well. This is I should still decide on what tank I want to play more though. I find Dark Knight so fun, and the shield will probably be really badass eventually, but apparently Warrior now got like a giga buff. Being able to self-heal a lot sooner. And then, you know, there's still Paladin with actually also some fancy skills and things like that. Wait. Right, let's see. Sell items. So I don't want to keep all of these. So we actually most of the things that we want to get rid of are for. That's pretty. Let's see. Maybe we can sell some dyes, because dyes technically I will like buy them again. Let's see. What's the general price for this? Apparently quite a bit. That's not too bad. So let's sell them for 950 at like 5 at a time, just to sell a few. Get ourselves some 5 at a time. That's one of my favorite colors, so I will do. Well, let's take a look at so price 850, some for sale for 800. So let's go with 790. I want to get rid of this stuff, you know. Just the price selling for 95, so we'll be selling for 94. Yeah, I warned you about Naraka. 119, so let's go with 115. Same for you, just price 115. Stay here, price 235. Apparently 199, so wait, 195. I'll get rid of all of this stuff. In 110, so 105. 15 to 110, so 105. 700 is probably little too much. Let's go with 400. Adjust price to 10 will be a 115. Add a 1. 15 will be a 115. And that's it? Or still more? No. 20. Price of this. I think we good now. Yeah, we good. Firm. Quit. Sell those things. Alright, now let's go back on a scale. Greatsword's broken. Greatsword's kinda hard to counter sometimes. It's like the anti-noob weapon, as they call it. And smash it and you will actually still do well sometimes. So let me did we actually we actually did have this skill Indomitable up there. Seem way bigger than what I just. Oh, okay, it is actually that big. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yes, every 2 attacks it's a focus. Yeah, of course they just spam it. Alright, so this is by no means going to go super well, but I wanna give it a go. Because I feel like with Sage, it takes so much flippin' mana now. Let's see, this is a potential Reaper 83 if it indeed works. At 84 we get the shield upgrade if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so I will apply a shield to the team when we can play 84 content, that is. And once the shield gets destroyed, we actually will put a heal over time on. That's pretty nice. Like Sage, Eucrasia takes 1000 mana. And then there's still mana for the AoE cost. We got loads of healers here. Compared to this, also take 1000 mana, but it's done. It's just instantly done. It's not flipping twice. Oh, we forgot a mount. Let me get Kieran in here. Our fox is super big. Alright, so we'll be taking a look if we can follow our... Oh my gosh. I took a potato tank. I'm gonna heal a potato tank. Alright, map. Baka, I forgot. Map. My potato tank's going over there. You have a heal over time, which is a damage over time. Increases fairy gauge by 20. That's big. Fairly big. Alright, let's see. We don't have an AoE shield though. Oh wait, hang on, we do. We actually do. We actually do. We actually do. Ah, crap! I fell off. Ah! Where's my potato? There he is. Hello, Camel. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Hey. Oh wow, we're on a really bad spot here. Okay, yeah, that never, that didn't go well. Wait, I'm confused here now. Oh, Lustrate has a recharge of 15 and this of 30. So if I cast Dissipation, I can keep casting Lustrate. Alright. Hey Mona! Hello! How are you doing, Mona? Okay, so I feel like Dissipation and then Lustrate will be a... kinda. Da-da-ba-ba. What is this again? Wait, what? I don't get it. Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Damage dealt and potency of all healing restoration actions is increased. The moment you cast this, you reduce those cooldowns. Alright, I get it now. I get it now. Alright, now I get it. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Alright, now I get it, now I get it, now I get it. Building Shane is easy, full on attack. I'm gonna die. Alright. Barely made it out there. I don't even know if we're winning. Guess not. Probably gonna be in trouble here now. Definitely in trouble here now. Okay, I guess I'm a decent healer in PvE, but not in PvP. Guess he didn't get the character that he wanted. That's why he's gonna cry in a corner. Don't mind him. Oh man, didn't get him. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Woo! Yeah, we're in trouble now, wait. Yeah, we're in trouble now. It came from spawn. Well, not 18 days, I guess, right? A bit less, no? Ba-dum. Damn. I want to start building Miko, but she not out yet. And Raiden, but she didn't get rerun yet. I still need to wait like a month. A month and a bit. And we're pushing us here. Do a blood sacrifice? And yeah. Hunting this one guy. Get him! Get him! Nice. Good joke. Why is this on page 4? Not proven. No facts. Nah, are you crazy, Ellie? I'm gonna keep all the RNG for myself now. I'm gonna keep all the RNG for me now. I saw an article that Raiden will probably get a rerun in 2.5 because she's related to the new story as well. So there's gonna be Raiden pulls and Miko pulls and weapon pulls for both of them. So I'm gonna need all the RNG I can get for myself. Xiao Shrine. Xiao Shrine. Didn't Caleb make like an Albedo Shrine? Yabe! Ooh, I tricked you! Tricked you into thinking you could kill me! And now you're gonna die! Hahaha! Nice and nice. Yay supremacy. Hi. Yay and Raiden, of course. Both of them. Actually winning this thing? We apparently are winning at the moment. That's kind of jokes. Yes, she will be a main or off-field damage dealer. Yay Sakura. But if you don't want a damage dealer and you want to get a support, then you can wait out, because there might be a Kazuha rerun as well, apparently. Ellie lol. Ellie posting memes. Yeah, or Ganyu. Ganyu is strong as well though. Yeah, Ye is, I guess if you want an actual main damage dealer, 100% sure, then go Ganyu. Ganyu is a main damage dealer and she's pretty much that. If you want to use her off-field, then it's literally just by using her ult, which is stupid. If you want a real main damage dealer, we actually won this, GG. If you want an actual main damage dealer, I feel like you probably want to go for Ganyu. Right, we actually won this as well, GG. I cannot receive any more wolf marks. I know, it's fine. Let's see now, did a Reaper level up or not? It works, okay, so you can queue with whatever class you want and then switch classes. And then he's gonna get the XP, pretty nice. We're 83.5, let's go, main story now. Talk here? Oh, Zantheil. Why, Zenko, ever a welcome sight. Tidings of the Admiral. For the Admiral, you say? She's presently receiving guests, but for the science, I know she will make an exception. Follow me. Okie dokie. I suppose that technically Ye is more of an off-field DPS. You put her in, you drop your little wards that will deal damage over time to a single enemy, and then you can like jump in with your ult again, deal damage, and then put her back off, pretty much. My friends, what brings you here today, this day? But I'm gonna play her as a main, I don't care. Because those things stay on the field for a while, so anyway. Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of your science, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it, here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I feel it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Bah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcoming as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our people. Though summoning and temperate may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. 'Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Lumensans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagian for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, matter made worse by the thrice damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. I proclaimed to all who'd listen and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit. Hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people thought to thwart me. Speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. The bloody executioners were not here of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. I am given to understand that their leader, Captain Hilfir, has been bedridden for some while an ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads a man named Sikard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Give it to us. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sikard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Right. Need a good shield for Ganyu. Ah! Kinda works with a healer as well, to be fair. Like, that's the plus point of Ganyu being ranged. You can actually keep your range and dodge. Definitely if you use her in a freeze comp with like Mona or someone like that, for example. Just permanently freeze the enemies at distance and you're good to go, actually. You don't need something super fancy. Of course, on boss fights it's a little bit different, but still. Having range, being able to dodge while keeping your range is a big plus there, though. By way of first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know the Sikard. If you could approach the blah 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 blah. Rewind. If you could approach the pirates, Zenko, the rest of us will seek out the merchants and adventures. Ugh. Yeah, Ganyu can definitely do some nice numbers. The fun thing with Ganyu is you will not see 300k crit hits and stuff like that. But what I had for a long time at least is I saw like 30k crits, but every shot. So, you know, where am I? I'm like utterly lost. Oh, it's all in the upper decks. Are you kidding me? Okay. Like Ganyu will not be like super high burst, but consistently decent high damage. Which is also fun to see, just like all the time, some nice shots. Like, she's the opposite of Eula, for example. Eula doing okay damage, and then the ult suddenly goes like, kabooey! Everyone down. With Ganyu, it's just smaller kabuis, but like every second charge shot anyway. Oh. You want to know about Sicart? He's a willy bugger is what he is. Oh no, pirate language, here we go again. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for Moonskate's place at old Hilferside. It was a time we raced the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Guardians are gone, and them days with them. Owing to which we've all of us had to look for other ways to make ends meet, with the jumped up bilge, Rat's Sicart landing the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we Sirens are struggling, mind, we do well enough guarding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff at bargain price. This we pass to our sisters as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child, as they cook it up and sell it for pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong, but when I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. Okay. Where'd the other one at? Second one, where's the other one? Ah, all the way up, okay. I actually want to see something. Hang on. The victory move with a scythe. How about battle stance? Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's epic. Whee! Ha ha ha! That is nice. Alright, that's pretty cool. Badass. Let's go. Ganyu it is. Good luck on her though. She also looks really cute and awesome at the same time. Bum, bum, bum. So, you literally took the lead now, Mr. Reaper. You're level 83, the highest level I have. Where is... outside here? Oh, there you are. Curious about Sicart, are you? As am I, my friend. As am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy permits us to attack only Guardian vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas since the Empire turned it upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East. The executioners are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how then are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secrets, they are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. Highly doubt that. Right, now it's back to below, I guess. Apparently. Back to below. You still have time to decide. For me, it's kind of the same. Thank you for the likes. I need to decide whether I want to go for Zhongli or skip him and just straight up go big time on Raiden and Miko. Which there's still no actual facts about Raiden getting the rerun, but I did a few times pass by, so hoping for it. I see everyone has returned now. Who would like to go first? So just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Sicart turned to the executioners, fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to the tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before. But no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. From my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Yes, in one article, I saw cows who are actually coming now, Ellie, but I'm not entirely sure about it. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's ally, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystals went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hori Boulder, who has been watching the movement of the bee stripes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever worsening relations between the bee stripes and the thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds and the Sahagin lack the means with which to summon them. Do you mean to say the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes. Though we have no hard evidence as yet, we must investigate further. Agreed, so how do we proceed? Well, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Okay. Let me see, is that tab still open on my phone? Hang on, let me see. I think I closed it, like, literally. I flippin' did, didn't I? Crap. Let's see. Which article was talking about? Okay, so obviously this is just an article, you know, so there's always no guarantee and all of that stuff. So Yemiko has been officially announced for 2.5. Part of the first phase character banner is what they expect. So they expecting Yemiko first. You can also expect the announcement of Kuki Shinobu, apparently. Arataki's Ito's sidekick, a 4-star Electro character. According to these guys, alright, I'm just repeating. In the case of reruns, we can expect the return of Raiden Shogun. Archon's come back after 4 patches of their original release, and she will be involved in the story. So, hoping this is also true. With no more Monster and Liyue characters waiting for a rerun, it is time for Inazuma inhabitants. Kazuha and Kujusara seem to be the first on that list. According to this guide. But, yeah. So, we're apparently expecting Raiden, Miko, well, Miko, Raiden, Kazuha, and Kujusara. So, yeah, there you have it. Though, Kujusara being a 4-star, so they're still missing a 5-star technically here. They're still missing one. Also, I need to go to the little shrine, so give me a minute, be right back. Hello, Nyan, and I'm back, by the way. Also, Ellie, mind your words, by the way. Raiden should wait in line. You, you don't want to get in trouble now, do you? Don't want to get in trouble now, do you? I lost count. How far am I with this story here? Let's take a look. I'm curious on how many more quests I need to do. How are you, Nyan? Boom, 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 boom. Let's take a look. The Search of Sicard. 13. Got 13 quests to go. Let's go. Including this one. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa Lominsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. Tanaka. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction and will shortly pose as a potential buyer in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. You doing good? Me too, me too, me too. Thank you for asking. The man is due to be at Oshon's Embrace in Lower Lanoskea shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. What's the time? 3:30, okay. Let's teleport there. The fancy glowing stuff. I need something dark. I need a dark, cool looking mount for the Reaper. But what? Do I actually have something? No, I don't think so. Or like one of the standard wolves, I guess. Like some darker colors. This one for example. Ah! What the? Scare me like that? Pardon. That appears to be our merchant. Milok. Wait, if he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral. The Science not least of all. Compared to yours and Zenko, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of the buyer. Nuggets. Graha is right, and even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too gentle to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel, but very well, I leave it to you, Graha. Genteel? I don't know how to pronounce it. Nuggets, yes, you're really lucky Nolly isn't here, or he's studying and just lurking. I like it when they get called Nuggets. Got business with me, cat boy. You're the crystal wholesaler. That I am, but you're no merchant, so what do you want the crystals for? I have a crystal staff, so you know, I want more crystals. Don't look at us, you idiot, you'll give yourself away. Oh, I see, you're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you've got there. I knew it! That's right, I am indeed a weaponsmith, and I use none but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. I knew it. Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouses. It takes time to establish trust, you understand? Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain that there's no ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Ah, man. Okay. It seems to be working. Let's follow them. How far do we need to follow them? Ah, what the flip, all the way over there. Well, at least the quest is already done, so 12 more to go after this. Nice. Can I actually do these by now? I can? Finally, we can do normal raids. I didn't know we could already. Venture need is a time. That's one of those that we just did before, but it's fine. Oh wow, alright, cool. It's a roulette, so it might give us some more XP. It's gonna be low level, so that's the only sad part, but it's okay at the same time, I guess. Alright, after this we continue main story, because I wanna start doing the Endwalker stuff. We need to finish Shadowbringer's post quests. Insane. You don't understand nothing in this game. Yes, it is hard when you don't know anything about MMORPGs or about story and stuff, all of that, and then you suddenly get here. Wait a second, the arm of the father, is that happens to be the one I need to do, I think. Ah, okay, no, it's the burden of the father. Too bad. This is indeed pretty hard to just suddenly watch and join and know what to do. We're just doing the main story quests, pretty much. Except for this is a dungeon. Just enjoy the flashy effects, that's all I can tell you. The best thing you can do, most probably. Enjoy the flashy effects. We got another Reaper here. Yes, indeed. We're 3 hours in. I know. Once I start Final Fantasy, I have a hard time stopping. It's an awesome game, man. You can do so much. And once you have, like, story to do, it just takes a long time as well. Like, all the cutscenes, all the narrating I do. It's awesome anyway. Don't matter. This thing again, alright. A samurai! Ba ba da da bum ba ba da da ba da da da. Hello, Sinre. Ah, it's going fine. It's going fine. Our Reaper is 83. Our Sage is 82. We are 13 quests away from being able to start the Endwalker stuff. So it's going nice. It's going nice. And I just noticed that I unlocked the roulette for the normal rate, so I'm just doing a roulette. Simple as that. How are you doing though, Sinri? Na 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 na. No, of course not. I wasn't there yet. I still had like 30 quests to do or something. I still had like a whole lot of quests to do. Paladin stream? That's later today. After food, probably. Eden. Omega. I haven't done the Omega one, I think, though. All I've now unlocked is like the Alexander and a few Edens. So... And I was queuing for a normal one and we jumped into an Alexander one apparently. What? Do I have a wallpaper engine? Huh? What's that? Bye, Ellie. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful night, okay? I didn't even know Eden was part of normal raids. Oh wow, we got no XP from this. We got like no XP at all. Not jokes. Oh, I think I do have that installed, yes. But I don't use it in my background anyway. They went into the tunnel. Quietly now. Quickly now, I was gonna say. It's quietly now. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawfully about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogomoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets, you won't be disappointed, so how much do you want? Ogomoro, taken from the kobolds, just as we suspected. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around slowly. Have a favorite anime? Not really. I like multiple ones. It's not like I have one favorite anime. I'm Sicart, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. No need to introduce yourselves, we know who you are, science. And we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Blood eyes and ears everywhere, see? It comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals, the question is, what are you here for? You're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, and so shall I return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa Lominsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your newfound wealth. That's right, just to remind you, though we ain't breaking any rules here. Law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but they don't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet is because we don't want no one taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what's it worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Him especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about dirting their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ugamoro and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a muck to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors, we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after them, but with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face, unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I've even provided the venue, the Estalicia. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. I've seen parts of Tokyo Revengers though, it looks pretty cool. But it has a way deeper story, but that's maybe for another time. I taught myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sigurd has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa and pass on his invitation to the Admiral. Aye. Ba-da-ba. You dropped? What did you drop, by the way? What? Ba-ba-da-ba. Thank you. Your companions have already reported to the command room. You be joining them? Yep. Welcome back, my friends. What news? So they have been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sigurd's invitation and I would have you join as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting and I would have the science present to bear witness. Okay.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sigurd, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
At your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hilfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering.
Thank you, Nyan.
The
Glad you like the
Empire
streams.
teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Aminsons here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel.
What?
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
What? How is this gonna end up? Are we playing this or are we just watching this? Bye Nyan, thank you for joining. Have a good night or evening or day. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. What?
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
That's the real boss. The actual captain.
It's the captain!
Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed.
Nice, sir.
Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Lemsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots, with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything you want.
Idiots you are. Baka.
We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom!
Sure, Mona, see you when you're back.
So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Good job, Admiral. Nice shooting. And that makes 11 to go, if I'm not mistaken. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfer would intervene. But full glad I am that he did. It would have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson. We have made peace among ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Aye. Great ship Vilbrun. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us, we will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagin swarmed at our hulls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. To man shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land, an ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lanasekea, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindred blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their temper. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait, they would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch. He will not be alone, nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet I need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Misbert used to take goods and not life. Aye, that would serve. Hold on, Marshal. So friends, what do you think of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effect, not to mention time. Time during which Alize would be defenseless, even should we look to her protection. I'm not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. If not, as if we have any other choices. It's not. Besides, it's what Cezanne would do. And I had not followed her example, we wouldn't have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest or die trying. Believe in you, Alize. And I believe in you too, you and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Ba-da-bow. But that will be for the next time, because I'm gonna take a break. Take a break. Eat. Wait, what? 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 Oh, get out? Oh, hang on. I actually don't want to go. Let me go to. Always want to end in a get rest. Let me take a quick look first. If with some luck something got sold again. That's a selling 5 items. Should be able to sell some stuff again. Get rid of some dice. Put them for 210. 5. Or like buy them back when I need them. And for now I just want to get some 100 because we're lacking. 550. I 5. Right, I will back orange 1000. What the flip? Oh, let's put them up for 1.5 but 1 so people can buy them. Summon pink. Get rid of pink. And yo, what's the? Might as well sell you to the standard. Pink. No one likes pink. Bye, Harriet. No one liked pink. In the next one. Prepare my stuff real quick. Let's also sell all don't need anymore, because definitely have weapons for sale as well. Sell this. Nothing anymore. Right, a helmet. There we go. Helmet's sale. Oh wait, no. Baka. Stuff I need to keep. Gloves? Look here, earrings. A lot of earrings. A lot of earrings. Someone just bought something. Haha. Necklace. Oh. Man, I wish you could do this faster, but... Put it close. Augmented. That's stuff we want. Things. Guessing rings are good. Ah, no. And I think we're kind of done. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. We got shield Susa. Oh. What? Face shield? Nah, never mind. Ironworks, I'm gonna keep. Right. Apparently, that's what. In a moment. Right, I think we. And some stuff has already been sold as well. That is pretty. I get as creepy. There we go. Alright, and on that note, I'm gonna take a break. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. Mina, arigatou gozaimasu. I hope you had a fun time. We're definitely playing this more. I'm gonna take a break now, probably eat something after a while as well. And then I should be back with Paladins after dinner. Maybe something else after Paladins. I do not know for sure yet. I have no idea by that. Okay, I think when I'm playing Paladins and Konnichiwa joins, I'm gonna let Konnichiwa die a lot of times. Alright, anyway, there will be Paladin later today, because I want to reach Mastery 30 with Io, use a title, because, you know, the game just puts a title there anyway, and get better with her and make our way to 50 with her, and maybe do some ranked, and if I see that there's pups who want to join, I might do a few normals as well, and let Konnichiwa die just a bazillion times. That's all I'm gonna do. So yeah, hope to see you then, so you can watch Konnichiwa die, and yeah. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one anyway. Thank you all for joining, have a wonderful day. If you can't make it, hope to see you in the next one anyway. And okay, Konnichiwa, I will consider of healing you a little bit, alright? No promises, but you know, I'll try, my pup, So, thank you all for joining, my pups. Arigatou gozaimasu, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye, have a wonderful day, and bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. うるせえバカ